The President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nishan Kanagaraja, will now open the ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you all to this degree congregation ceremony this morning. Welcome also to all those watching online, wherever in the world you are. As President and Vice-Chancellor of the University, and by the authority of the Senate and Council, I declare this congregation open for the conferring of degrees on candidates both present and absent. Please be seated.
Let us offer higher education as our war memorial, to honor those who took part in the Great War, to the glory of those gallant fighters who came through, and to the memory of those devoted heroes who gave their lives in the cause of freedom. Now, every material asset a person possesses may flee. Education alone is an asset of which an individual cannot be robbed.
The University of Leicester, educating and inspiring for a century.
Lord Mayor, High Sheriff of Rutland, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends, welcome to the first graduation of this new decade. I feel honored and privileged to be leading this ceremony as your President and Vice-Chancellor. First and foremost, let me congratulate our graduates on your impressive achievements. Today is your day, a day we can all take pride in as we recognize your achievements and honor your success. I'm incredibly proud of what you have achieved, as are your families, friends, and loved ones, as well as the university staff. Your graduation day has arrived. Some of you may have even surprised yourselves you got this far. But don't underestimate your achievement. Through sheer hard work, commitment to your goals, and above all, a desire to successfully complete your university education, you have made it. In doing so, you have acquired valuable skills which will allow you to be successful as you embark on the next phase of your life journey. I'd like the graduates to spare a moment to thank your friends, families, and supporters here today, and those watching it online. They've all played a part in your success and helped you to realize your ambitions. May I ask our graduates to applaud and thank them for all their support. I would also like to acknowledge the contributions of our staff, who have supported you in many ways to achieve this important milestone in your education. Obtaining a degree from a top 25 UK university in world rankings is something you, your families, and loved ones should be proud of. You have invested your time, talent, and precious resources in a university education, and I have been rewarded today with new qualifications. They are a badge of honor that you can carry for the rest of life as a testament to your ability. Let me assure you, your education is priceless. It is empowering and transformative. Education shapes lives and improves our society. You have the ability to transform the conditions around you. Indeed, as Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Let me now devote a few minutes to impress upon you what a degree from Leicester means. We are proud as a global university in a city that is among the most culturally and ethnically diverse in the UK. Over a quarter of our students come from outside the UK, spanning 117 countries. Being part of the international family that is the University of Leicester has provided you with the knowledge and experience to become a global citizen, equipped for life in the 21st century. Some of you graduating today are international students. It can be difficult to coming to a new country and studying for a degree. I should know, as that is exactly what I did. It can be incredibly challenging settling into a new environment on top of demanding academic studies. Be proud of your achievement. As you saw in the video in the start, this university was founded a century ago to bring people together and use the benefits of higher education to change the world. Leicester is the only university in the world to be founded by its community as a living memorial for those who made sacrifices in the First World War. We are proud of the great discoveries made by the university staff, which have had a transformative impact in the world. We discovered genetic fingerprinting. We are celebrating 60 years of pioneering space research. And we are renowned for the discovery of the archaeological remains of King Richard III. The university will continue to be a force for good in the world by making research breakthroughs in important areas, such as chronic disease, hate crimes, and environmental pollution. As we move into our second century, I want the university to continue to have a positive impact and speak to the values embodied in our motto, Ut vitam habeant, so that they may have life. It is why I'm incredibly proud that we are a university of sanctuary, offering hope and opportunities for refugees and asylum seekers. And I'm delighted that amongst our January graduates will be a sanctuary scholar receiving a postgraduate diploma. It will also be my priority to tackle all forms of disadvantage through education. I believe that in our privileged roles as educators and beneficiaries of higher education, we have an opportunity and responsibility to improve the lives of others and society at large. I would like to urge you to use the skills you have acquired during your time at Leicester to not only achieve your full potential in everything you do, but make the world a better place and leave it better than you found it. The future is uncertain. That much is certain. A report published by the World Economic Forum predicts that 65% of children entering primary school today will ultimately end up working in completely new job types that don't yet exist. The pace of change in the world is faster than ever before. Many of you will change jobs, roles, or even careers multiple times. So our purpose is not only to prepare you for change, but we want you to be the change makers. That is why you have been equipped with an education in the broader sense and have the skills, attributes, and critical thinking to overcome the challenges you will face. When you leave this hall, it'll be with more than a degree certificate you will go with. You have acquired important life skills and a mindset that'll stand you in good stead for the future. As you go forth, continue to demonstrate the same courage you have shown to acquire your qualifications. Be bold, be ambitious, be adaptable. Never settle for mediocrity or the second best. As Abraham Lincoln said, I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. You're all now becoming part of the Leicester family of graduates. What do you do in the future affects this university. You are our global ambassadors. So keep in touch with us and make yourself, your families, and this university proud. Let us today celebrate your success and that of your fellow students. Can I now ask everyone in the hall to show appreciation for our graduates and what they have achieved? Thank you. I would like to close with words of Mark Twain as an abiding message to you all. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore. Dream. Discover. Thank you.
President and Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Professor James Devlin, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Christian Holmes. Chi Lai. For the degree of Master of Social Sciences, Esham Abdullah. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Saif Al-Hamoudi. Jaffa Alo-Tayabi. Obina Anawi. Abdul Azim Claimi. Jennifer Colantoni. Bruna El Safani. Mark Hingston. Matthew Jensen. Arthur Malikon. Mbisola Ukan-Aoyai. Aziz Saeed. Egle Starkey Vikute. Virag Stevens. Adele Yakub. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Employee Relations, Michael and Leram. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Finance, Michael Adiu. Abdul Qadir Chalhi. Mohammed El Sadani. Oladaji Fisher. Ephraim Miambo. Jacqueline Musonda. Vijay Sankavelli. Elizabeth van der Linden. For the degree of Master of Business Administration Marketing, Ala Diaud. Cadell Ferguson. Gareth Moritz. Sharif Mohammed. For the degree of Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Sarah El-Harbi. Yating Chow. Yitong Chen. Li Zhongshui. Linda Dai. Xiaoshang Dai. Yu Cheng Dai. Jayu Duan. Yinlun Ho. Qinghua Jin. Karina Kapalayati,
Well done, Karina. Congratulations.
Nina Kovanen,
Well done, Nina. Congratulations.
Ruchua Ku,
Well done, congratulations.
Chitquan Lao,
Well done, congratulations.
Bihi Lee,
Congratulations, well done.
Ran Lee,
Well done, congratulations.
Yulin Liao,
Well done, Yulin. Congratulations.
Bonin Liu,
Well done, congratulations.
Minjun Liu,
Well done, Yulin. Congratulations.
Xijuan Long,
Congratulations, Yulin.
Shan Lu,
Congratulations, well done.
Hanya Law,
Well done, congratulations.
Lan Law,
Well done, congratulations.
Yoran Law,
Well done, congratulations.
Hanning Lu,
Well done, congratulations.
Xiaoyui Ma,
Well done, congratulations.
Olupukula Owalabi,
Well done, congratulations.
Edward Phillips,
Well done, Edward. Congratulations.
Zhengha Tian,
Well done, congratulations.
Seamus Thorne,
Well done, Seamus. Congratulations.
Xiaojin Tang,
Congratulations, well done.
Yixin Tong,
Well done, Yishin. Congratulations.
Shen Yu Wang,
Well done, congratulations.
Yi Wang,
Well done, congratulations.
Yuan Wang,
Well done, congratulations.
Hao Cheng Wu,
Congratulations, well done.
Jingting Shui,
Congratulations, well done.
Fan Yang,
Congratulations, well done.
Fan Yang,
Congratulations, well done.
Rongda Yi,
Well done, congratulations.
Yao Chuan Yi,
Well done, congratulations.
Yao Tong Yi,
Congratulations, well done.
Shi Yu Zhuang,
Well done, you. Congratulations.
Shi Yi Zhuang,
Congratulations to you. Well done.
Yu Chen Zhao,
Well done, you. Congratulations.
Chun Lin Zhu,
Congratulations, well done. Well done.
Shen Yi Zhu,
Congratulations, well done.
Yoru Zhu.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Finance, Mohammed Ahmad.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations.
Maria Borg,
Well done, Maria. Congratulations.
Tong Tong Chai,
Well done, Tong Tong. Congratulations.
Kaylin Chen,
Well done, Taylor. Congratulations.
Tiang Yang Chen,
Well done, congratulations.
Lydia Dusabe,
Well done, congratulations.
Debolina Dutta,
Well done, Adelina. Congratulations.
Yanka Marie Euler,
Well done, congratulations.
Leonardis Fingos,
Congratulations, well done.
Tiziana Galea,
Well done, Tiziana. Congratulations.
Genchi Huang,
Well done, Benji. Congratulations.
Heolin Huang,
Well done, Marlene. Congratulations.
Jay Liang Kong,
Well done, Jiling.
Long Fei Li,
Well done, congratulations.
Mong Chi Li, Oh,
Congratulations, well done.
Yiting Liu,
Well
Ji Hao Mai.
Well done, congratulations.
Gilbert Mensah.
Well done, Gilbert, congratulations.
Motasim Mirza.
Well done, congratulations.
Joseph Moss.
Well done, Joseph, congratulations.
Yifu Ao.
Congratulations, well done.
Minhui Shen.
Well done, congratulations.
Brenda Simiu.
Congratulations, well done.
Tian Tian.
Well done, congratulations.
Saskiran Odumanu Parsok.
Well done, congratulations.
Li Wan.
Well done, Leon, congratulations.
Jing Jing Wang.
Well done, Jason, congratulations.
Ying Yi Wei.
Well done, Yin, congratulations.
Ji Xiong.
Well done, congratulations.
Chen Li Zhu. Wang Yao.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Ya Chen Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Lai Ying Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Xi Zhengzhang.
Well done, congratulations.
Yue Zhao.
Well done, congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management and Training, Esther Adateo.
Well done,
Ahmed
congratulations.
Aladhuari.
Congratulations, well done.
Omar Al Ghul.
Well done, Omar. Congratulations.
Christina Atta.
Congratulations. Well done.
Maria Azad.
Well done, Maria. Congratulations.
Graziella Buhagia.
Well done, congratulations.
Stephanie Caruana.
Well done, Stephanie. Congratulations.
Yai Wei Chen.
Well done, Yahweh. Congratulations.
Yi Xin Dang.
Well done, Yushin. Congratulations.
Wan Lan Deng.
Well done, congratulations.
Xu Dong Du.
Well done, Judon. Congratulations.
Meng Gao.
Well done, Meng. Congratulations.
Feng Tao He.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jianjun Hao.
Well done, congratulations.
Qing Huang.
Well done, congratulations.
Jia Huan.
Well done, congratulations.
Princess Kuana.
Well done, Princess.
Loretta Leoe.
Well done, congratulations.
Xu Xing Lian.
Well done, congratulations.
Xin Li.
Congratulations.
Yachin Li.
Congratulations. Well done.
Theapula Maharidu.
Congratulations. Well done.
Nazish Malik.
Well done, Martin. Congratulations.
Ross Moynihan.
Well done, Ross. Congratulations.
Li Hua Nio.
Congratulations. Well done.
Elena Maria Papageorgipoulou.
Well done, Marina. Congratulations.
Nikita Patel.
Congratulations, Nikita. Well done.
Elizabeth Robinson.
Well done, Elizabeth. Congratulations.
Royal Shen.
Well done. Congratulations.
Ravina Sidhu.
Well done. Congratulations, Marina.
Yutong Sun.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jaya Wang.
Well done. Congratulations.
Xu Yu Wang.
Congratulations, well done.
Yu Ting Wang.
Well done, congratulations.
Tamara Watson.
Well done, congratulations.
Kirstelyn Webber.
Well done, Kirsty, congratulations.
Heyman Wong.
Well done, congratulations.
Ji Yuan Wu.
Well done, Jiwan, congratulations.
Zhu Zhu.
Well done, Jiu, congratulations.
Ye Ying Zhu.
Well done, Jaden, congratulations.
Hang Tang. Hang Yang. Hang Yang, sorry. Ting Yu.
Congratulations, well done.
Li Tong Zhang.
Well done, Lito, congratulations.
Zhao Chen Zhang.
Well done, congratulations.
Hua Zhao.
Congratulations, well done.
Lin Zhong.
Well done, Lin, congratulations.
Yun Zhu.
Well done, congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in International Management, Rui Chen.
Congratulations, well done.
Xiao Chen.
Well done, Zhao, congratulations.
Shi Heng Chen.
Congratulations, well done.
Yu Tong Feng.
Well done, Yutong, congratulations.
Zhongzhu Guan.
Congratulations, well done.
Shi Ji Hu.
Well done, congratulations.
Fatina Ejaya.
Congratulations, well done.
Onilabi Kahid.
Congratulations, well done.
Shi Yi Luai.
Congratulations, well done.
Cereza Lauhashuan.
Congratulations, well
Jai Si Lee.
done. Congratulations,
Yon Mo Lee.
congratulations, well done.
Yong Xua Lee.
Congratulations, well done. Well done, congratulations.
Donggan Liu.
Well done, congratulations.
Shangyuan Liu.
Well done, congratulations.
Lang Yu.
Well done, congratulations.
Ting Meng.
Congratulations, well done.
Xin Yu Tse.
Congratulations, well done.
Xin Yu Tu.
Well done, congratulations.
Rui Wang.
Well done, Rui, congratulations.
Wenli Wang.
Congratulations, Henry.
Yushu Wei.
Well done, congratulations.
Yujia Xu.
Well done, congratulations.
Zilu Xu.
Congratulations, well done.
Shechen Yang.
Well done, congratulations.
Yuzhe Yang.
Well done, congratulations.
Simeng Yi.
Congratulations, well done.
Yanfeng Yuan.
Well done, congratulations.
Hawen Zhang.
Congratulations, well done.
Hengji Zhuang.
Well done, congratulations.
Jue Zhang.
Well done, JJ. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in International Marketing, Sam Buckingham.
Well done, Sam. Congratulations.
Saifa Shahid.
Congratulations, well done.
Manui Chan.
Well done, congratulations.
Min Chi Chiang.
Congratulations, well done.
Xu Feng.
Well done, congratulations.
Min Yuan Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Su Li.
Well
Yuhaya Lee,
Congratulations, well done.
Yao Yao Law,
Well done, congratulations.
Ching Law,
Congratulations.
Victoria Sharman,
Well done, Victoria. Congratulations.
Meng Liu Shen,
Congratulations, well done.
Aoli Wang,
Well done, Naomi. Congratulations.
Xu Jim Wang,
Well done, Eugene. Congratulations.
Jianxing Zhang,
Well done, congratulations.
Yundong Zhang.
Well done, Eugene. Congratulations.
President and Vice-Chancellor, as public orator, may I present Mr. Bob Woods, a candidate for an honorary degree. In the centre of Leicester stands a new, elegantly curving, glass-fronted building on the site of the former City Council offices. You may have noticed the name above the entrance, Mattioli Woods. You may have seen the same names on one of the stands at the Leicester Tigers rugby ground, a quarter of a mile along the Welford Road. You may not, however, be aware how closely the names Mattioli and Woods are associated with this university. Born in Norwich, Bob Woods was until recently a resident of Leicestershire for over 2 decades. During that time, he and his business partner, Ian Mattioli, set up what is now one of the most celebrated financial institutions in the East Midlands, one that enjoys a national reputation. Bob modestly attributes their success very largely to luck, combined, of course, with hard work. As a school leaver in the 1970s, uncertain about career choices, Bob studied geography at another university without, perhaps, enormous enthusiasm. Then, like many fresh graduates at that time, he gravitated into the financial sector, which was expanding rapidly. During the 1980s, he moved to Leicester, joining the firm of Point & York, which set high standards in pension consultancy. In the early 1990s, Bob and Ian, inspired to become pension troubleshooters, set up their own firm, which aimed to mitigate the effects of the lack of regulation in the pensions industry at that time. The firm of Mattioli Woods has always been characterised by a devotion to high professional standards and service to clients. These values have been more important to Bob and Ian than monetary growth or the making of personal fortunes. Their interest was how best the services they offered could be delivered. Their focus was to put clients first. Their aspirations were to improve their clients' financial positions as much as possible, to support people, not consultants, as Bob puts it. This they achieved with total success, duly reaping the reputational rewards. Bob gives full credit to the team of partners and employees they built, notably through the almost unplanned introduction of a graduate training programme that proved a turning point. Despite the focus on service and the regional community, they could not escape the national limelight forever because of the way in which they were seen as the white knights of the industry. In 2007, Bob and Ian won the London Stock Exchange's Alternative Investment Market Entrepreneur of the Year award. In 2016, by which time the company's employees numbered over 500, Bob won a special 25 Years of Business Achievement Award at the Leicester Mercury Business Awards, co-sponsored by the University of Leicester. Finally, in the New Year's Honours of 2017, both Bob and Ian were awarded MBEs for services to business and the community in Leicestershire. Bob is clear that this award was a recognition for the work of the unsung heroes of the company. Along with an ethos of excellent service, Mattioli Woods has for many years demonstrated its commitment to Leicestershire by supporting a wide range of ventures, including cancer charities, Alzheimer's research, the heritage of Leicester Cathedral, the Leicester Tigers Rugby Club, and many amateur sports clubs. Bob Woods, in particular, has been motivated by personal experience of asthma to inform himself about the links between environmental health, climate change, and sustainability. As a benefactor of the university, he is promoting research into the effects on the human body of long-term exposure to the thousands of toxins that surround us all the time in this age of manufactured environments. His growing interest in environmental health has prompted him to endow a chair of environmental epidemiology. This in turn has enabled the setting up of a Centre for Environmental Health and Sustainability, housed in the George Davis Building, the UK's largest carbon-neutral passive house. The inaugural director of the centre, Professor Anna Hansel, specialises in the health impacts of air pollution, transport noise, and environmental chemical exposures. The centre is growing rapidly and is en route to becoming a leading national and international centre of expertise in research into environmental impacts on health. It aims to provide first-class, multidisciplinary training in environmental health and sustainability in order to generate decisive impacts not only on public health but also in the battle against climate change. Back at the firm of Mattioli Woods, Bob now occupies the role of founder and senior advisor. He mentors new consultants and works closely with the investment team, particularly in the areas of sustainability and green investment. He's particularly proud of his role in promoting a pioneering Leicestershire company specialising in recycling polypropylene carpets, 500,000 tonnes of which go to landfill every year in the UK. So far, it is the only British company specialising in this area. As well as the obvious environmental and sustainability benefits, ventures like this will have a further impact on human health. It is a grand demonstration of the importance of new technology and entrepreneurship in combating the environmental challenges of our day. In all these areas, Bob Woods has exhibited imagination, generosity, and joined-up vision to help us tackle the intertwined issues of health, environment, and climate. President and Vice-Chancellor, on the recommendation of the Council and the Senate, I present Mr. Bob Woods that you may confer upon him the Honorary Degree of Doctor of Laws.
Really pleased to be able to do that. We enjoyed the conversation last night as well. We'll carry on working together.
Good morning, everybody. And thank you for those very, very kind words. I guess everybody who has stood here in my position has expressed sentiments of humility, privilege, and the honour of this award. And the reason is because it is so humbling, and it is an incredible privilege and an incredible honour. So thank you. I'm just delighted to have had a part in helping the university set up the Centre for Environmental Health and Sustainability. I'd like to ask a rhetorical question. What is the greatest challenge of our age? Well, it's obviously climate change, isn't it? Well, what is the second greatest challenge? That's not so obvious. But for me, it's understanding the ubiquitous and trace toxins that pervade and throughout our whole daily environment and throughout the industrialised nations. It was my generation that suggested to the next generation, your generation, that the world was your oyster, a world of endless possibility, a world with seamless, endless plenty. But it's rapidly dawning on us that the reality is very, very different. The 20th and 21st centuries are now associated with some awful costs. Almost everyone understands that there are very real challenges in dealing with climate change, but few are aware of just how serious environmental toxicity has become. There are quite literally tens of thousands of chemicals found in our everyday environments, and while the science is still in its infancy, there is growing weight of evidence that even at the tiniest of trace levels, they may be a catalyst in triggering a wide range of disease. So with what authority can I possibly make these dire assertions? It's not just me. Dame Sally Davis, the government's chief medical officer, made environmental pollution the sole theme of her 2017 annual report. And I'd like you just to read one paragraph from her introduction. I chose to address pollution in this, my 9th annual report, because I believe it is time for policymakers to take seriously the threat to health posed by pollution. Everyone understands that acute exposure to a toxic substance will cause ill health. Lesser known and less well understood is the relationship between longer-term, lower-level exposure to pollutants. That was a call for action. Bisphenol A, phthalates, pesticides, dioxins, furans, polychlorobiphenyls, brominated flame retardants, perfluorinated compounds, heavy metals. All of these things have been quantified in almost 100% of pregnant women. Pesticides, which are obviously used for the production of almost all of our crop, have all been found to have endocrine-disrupting chemicals. Over 1,300 genes are commonly disturbed among liver and kidneys by an ultra-low dose of Roundup. In the UK, breast cancer incidence has increased by 75% between 1980 and 2005. An international team of scientists analysed data from nearly 43,000 men in dozens of industrialised countries and found that sperm counts dropped by more than a half over nearly 4 decades. It's suspected that one factor may be exposure to chemicals while in the womb, disturbing the normal development of male reproductive systems. The range of conditions that have been linked but not proven to the possibility of trace toxicity in our everyday environments includes hormone-related cancers, preterm birth, ADHD, endometriosis, infertility, heart disease, autoimmunity, degenerative diseases, obesity, autism, polycystic ovaries, and diabetes. These assertions don't just come from myself and Dame Sally Davis. The Royal College of Physicians and the Lancet have also supported this view. So how is it that a pension consultant and a wealth manager has come to become impassioned by this subject? I've always believed that so much of what happens in our lives is determined by luck and hard work, as Graham kindly suggested. I quite literally stumbled across this, having suffered a chronic and ever-worsening asthmatic condition throughout my adult life. And I was most fortunate to discover a small specialist clinic, quite literally one of the very few in the UK that treats conditions from an environmental perspective. And they identified that my body was carrying a toxic burden. And after a lengthy detox program, I'm now free of asthma, although they're not suggesting that they can cure all forms of asthma. My second stroke of luck was that very shortly after I'd finished this detox program was when I was taking my wonderful 91-year-old mother-in-law out to lunch at her favourite watering hole, the George Hotel in Hathersage in Derbyshire. And in the hotel reception, there were some newspapers lying around, and I spied a headline on a newspaper that the environment is damaging our health. The Daily Mail was reporting that day on a report from the World Health Organization, and it was entitled The State of the Science of Endocrine Disrupting Chemicals 2012. The WHO had identified that of the 150,000 odd chemicals in our everyday lives, out of the few thousand that they'd been able to diligently study, they'd found 800 of them were endocrine disruptors. And they hypothesized that the nature of the damage to the endocrine system could well be a catalyst and a trigger for many of the ill health outcomes I've listed earlier. That was the start of my journey, and having been most fortunate in my career, the fruits of that endeavour have enabled me to support the university in setting up the Centre for Environmental Health and Sustainability, ably and inspirationally led by Anna Hansel and her growing team. Leicester is an incredible university, a top 10 best university, a centre of excellence in a growing number of fields. It's my hope that the new Centre of Environmental Health and Sustainability will become a flagship for the university, but more importantly, it will lead research that will ultimately deliver breakthroughs to reverse such alarming trends that have become embedded and which will only get worse without such endeavour. In conclusion, the university's motto could not be more apposite, and I'd like to repeat Mishan's, ut vitam habeant, so that they may have life. Thank you.
Today is a day of praise. Your family and supporters will praise you. You will praise your fellow students and teachers. The university will praise your achievements, but also praise you for choosing to come to the University of Leicester in the first place. The University Chamber Choir will now sing Cantate Domino by Pittoni. It is a song of praise on this happy day for all of you.
Cantate Domino, cantate, cantate Domino, canticum novum, lauseus in ecclesia sanctorum, in ecclesia sanctorum. Letetur Israel in eo, letetur in eo, qui fecit eo, et filies Sion, exultent in rege suo, exultent in rege suo.
The Pro-chancellor, students, Dr. Susie Imber, will now address the congregation.
Graduates, I'm delighted to share this special occasion with you all. Just 10 years ago, like you, I stood here on this stage to receive a degree from the University of Leicester. That moment was a springboard for a decade of adventures, from climbing the highest mountains to building a spacecraft that's currently heading for Mercury. One of my greatest privileges is that I now teach the first ever lecture that my students hear when they come to begin their studies. Over their time with us, we form a community, and I watch my students advance, admiring their perseverance and sharing their triumphs. This day is one of great celebration, and you have filled your family and friends with immense pride. As you take your next steps through life, whether you're travelling the world or entering the world of work, I hope you will look back on these years with a smile and on this place with fondness. As a member of our global alumni family, you are part of a living legacy to build a better future through the benefits of higher education. Today we all stand proud and remember our beginnings, ut vitam habeant, so that they may have life. Thank you.
Pro-chancellor, on behalf of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Professor Daniel Adley, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Shenjialin Bei. Jay Chen. Karen Sundaji Chieda.
Well done, congratulations.
Thomas Cochrane.
Well done, Thomas, congratulations.
Yan Kun Ding.
Well done, congratulations.
Ya Chil Dong.
Well done, congratulations.
Ben Fisher.
Well done, Ben, congratulations.
Yin Sha Gao.
Well done, congratulations.
Zhao Ni Guo.
Well done, congratulations.
Yuan Yuan He.
Well done.
Meng Jin Hu.
Well done, congratulations.
Jun Xing Huang.
Well done, congratulations.
Masira Iman Hassan.
Well done, congratulations.
DG.
Well done, congratulations.
Fanji.
Well done, congratulations.
Mohammed Koala.
Well done, Mohammed, congratulations.
Hong Dali.
Well done, congratulations.
Jia Hao Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Ji Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Mu Fen Li.
Well done, congratulations.
Qi Ying Li.
Well done,
Siman Li.
well done.
Shaoxing Lu.
Well done, congratulations.
Ji Lu.
Well done, congratulations.
Zhana Ma.
Well done, congratulations.
Chai Chi Hu.
Well done, congratulations.
Isaac Nagboma Osana Isaac.
Well done, Isaac, congratulations, well done.
Ravi Kumar Rithatha.
Well done, congratulations.
Tayyab Razak.
Well done, congratulations.
Yi Hao Ren.
Well done, you have congratulations.
Tunanapat Rongsuwan.
Well done, congratulations, well done.
Danielle Selim.
Well done, congratulations.
Kinza Shahid.
Well done, congratulations.
Ting Ting Shao.
Well done, congratulations.
Kitty Tak Thanavivat.
Well done, congratulations.
Kiti Tian.
Well done, congratulations.
Kaishuan Wan.
Well done, congratulations.
Munan Wan.
Well done, congratulations, well done.
Xiao Yu Wan.
Well done, congratulations.
Tuo Wan.
Well done, congratulations.
Wei Wan.
Well done, Ray, congratulations.
Yuyong Wan.
Well done, congratulations, well done.
Shenxi Wu.
Well done, Shenxi, congratulations.
Lei Yang.
Well done, congratulations, well done.
Wan Chao Yi.
Well done, Hanshao, congratulations.
Wen Xing Yu.
Well done, congratulations.
He Jiang.
Well done, congratulations.
Yi Chang Zhong.
Well done, congratulations.
Han Qing Zhao.
Well done, congratulations.
Zhe Yi Yao.
Congratulations, well done.
Zheng Feng Rong.
Well done, congratulations.
Shi Yao Zhao.
Well done, congratulations.
Rui Zhu.
Well done,
Inji For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Finance and Accounting, Wen Chen. Zilin Chen. Yufei Deng. Callum Giles.
Well done, Professor.
Jiahui Guan. Chunyuan Han.
Well done, Professor.
Yishuan Liu.
Well done, Professor.
Jihang Liu.
Well done, Professor.
Xiaoyin Mao.
Well done.
Oliver Moore.
Well done, Oliver. Congratulations.
Yanan Chu.
Well done, congratulations.
Cheng Ru Sha.
Well done, congratulations.
Shi Yi Shen.
Well done, congratulations.
John Shi.
Well done, congratulations.
Chang Su.
Well done, congratulations.
Varney Thelmalingan.
Well done, congratulations.
Vernie Thelmalingan.
Congratulations, well done.
Xing Tong.
Well done, congratulations.
Chen Wang.
Well done.
Jia Yuan. Han Sang Wu.
Well done, congratulations.
Qi Wu.
Well done, congratulations.
Bao Yingshu. Yu Tong Chuan.
Congratulations, well done.
Li Ting Yan.
Well done.
Yu Yang.
Congratulations, well done.
Qi Chao Yao.
Congratulations, well done.
Yi Chu Yao.
Congratulations, well done.
Ji Ju.
Well done, congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Marketing, Ahmed Badri.
Well done, congratulations.
Gui Kai Bai.
Well done,
Zheng Kao. Jiahua Chen. Jinshen Chen. Emily Conlon. Andrew Davidson. Chin Ding. Wending. Jin Chuan Du. Lisa Elliott. Yao Fang. Han Mei Fu. Ruiji Gao. Yan Hong Gao. Xiao Guan. Kotaku Higashi. Ji Yi Hu. Ji Ji Hu. Guan Yi Huang. Xin Yu Han. Hui Ji Zhang. Xindong Hui. Ji Kai Liang. Yu Sheng Liang. Zhangnan Liao. Wei Jie Lian. Jielin Liu. Wei Ma. Xinchen Mai. Christina Pace. Su Wen Pan. Yi Ming Pan. Jia Hua Che. Chelsea Rowland. Hongran Chen. Patanatsa Rapsalam. Samuel Russell. Ranilva Sanchez Leal. Shanting Shen. Xinyu Shan. Yingnan Song. Emily Swinnerton. Jiaqi Huang. Ran Wang. Yuxuan Wang. Zheyu Wang. Changhao Wei. Mengzhao Xi. Haina Shao. Xiu Xiao. Yupu Xiao. Yiven Xing. Wanting Xu. Chu Yang. Liu Yin. Luke Zhao DiMaggio. Yu Bo Zhong. Yu Zhao. Yu Hongzhong. Chu Runpei. Zhu Shenzhu. Jian Ningzhu. Minzhu. Xiaoyao Zhou. For the degree of Master of Sciences in Marketing for Places and Tourism, Sophie Rooks. For the degree of Master of Science in Marketing for the Creative Industries, Matthew Black. Chan Yu Kai. Li Kao. Hao Xin Chen. Wenlu Chen. Wenzhong Cheng. Chungyi Hao. Georgios Kapsalis. Zhe Li. Wu Liu. Qi Hu. Su Yu Liu. Ola Ola Washei Ola Wabai. Anshi Song. Bethan Taylor Evans. Jitong Xin. Chen Beishu. Nicoletta Casidia. Yiming Yang. Zhenyi Yang. Lin Zhao. For the degree of Master of Science in Risk, Crisis and Disaster Management, Funsu Akintokum. Sean Edward. Hamud Habel. Andrew Lee. Grace Metho. David Morris. Kevin Sawyer. Faith Ying Shi. Silvia Zanini. For the postgraduate diploma in business administration, Islam Gharib. For the postgraduate diploma in finance, Abdul Hakim Bello. For the postgraduate diploma in human resource management and training, Adrian Kasha. For the postgraduate diploma in management, Suchi Peng. For the postgraduate certificate in marketing, Shuang Hao. For the degree of Master of Science in International Management, Junqiao Wang.
The Students' Union Education Officer, Adnan Rahman, will now address the congregation.
Before I start, I would like to thank Kamal Mohammed, the former president of Kingston University Students' Union, who provided me with some inspiration for this speech. Can I start off by asking you all to soak up this momentous day, your achievements and the fruition of your blood, sweat and tears. So class of 2020, guests and academics, as this is your moment, will you please, for yourselves and one another, take a deep breath and make some noise. I don't have much time, so I'm glad we squeezed that in. The Vice-Chancellor and University have rightly taken it upon themselves to pay tribute to and welcome you all. So on behalf of the Students' Union, may I congratulate you all for this landmark occasion, and from me personally, Assalamu alaikum. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adnan. I graduated in the summer, and I am your full-time elected Students' Union Education Officer. And so you made it. For many of you, congrats again on getting through these past few years and on being a student again. Often I think we find ourselves during this turbulent and exciting period in our lives, trying to define what it means to be a student at this university. If I had to sum it up based on my own experience, being a student is about striking the most fundamental balance there is, and that is the motive to work-life balance. Often I'd find myself in this situation where on a Thursday night, right in the midst of assignment season, I'd ask myself, shisha? And I'd quietly think to myself, deadline. Fat cats, deadline. Netflix and deadline. Point being, the beauty of university is that it is both the worst and best years of our lives, but fundamentally it is what we make of it and we all grow from it. Being a student at a diverse university like Leicester is an experience we all learn so much from, and is an experience, despite the struggles, and there have been many, I have no regrets about, nor would I change for the world. As you leave here today with your certificates, as you reflect on the scale of your achievement, remember the fundamental purpose of education, and that education is so much more than just the institution. As well as learning from our textbooks and lectures, we also learn from each other and each other's lived experiences. Crucially, it is what we learn from each other that equips us with the skills and insight in these uncertain and divisive times to change the world. Everyone here today, in their own way, has a duty to use what they learn to help create a more just, sustainable, and prosperous world. So as well as wishing that you excel, I wish you all help guide us towards a better world. Anne Sweeney once said, define success on your own terms, achieve it by your own rules, and build a life you're proud to live. You are the architects of your own success. You set the bars, and it is you that will exceed them. Today is one of those bars. Enjoy and savor it, as these moments do not last long enough. Even this walk is about 3 or 5 seconds, so make the most of everything. I look forward to seeing you all strive, grow, and continue to exceed expectations in future, while seeking in your own ways to change the world. So on that note, class of 2020, guests and academics, For yourselves and one another, would you please once again make some noise? Thank you.
Graduates, guests, could you please be upstanding for the final time in the ceremony? For one final time, let us all congratulate our graduates for their achievement and also wish them well for whatever they do in their future. And I hope you can beat the applause from yesterday afternoon. Let's see whether you can do it. Everybody, a big round of applause for all our graduates and what they're going to do. I declare this congregation closed.